Let's get the petrol tax. James, I mentioned this on Thursday night. I go back again tonight. Tomorrow, petrol tax goes up by 1 and a bit cents. Oh, 1 and a bit cents, who cares? Reality, total amount? As we know, it's more than $1,500. This is on the same time these people are saying, oh, we care about cost of living. We're giving people on $45,000, $15 a week of their own money. Well, guess where it's going? Straight to petrol tax in this country.
Yeah, that's it. A lot of people don't realise that the Prime Minister recalled the Labor Cabinet and every single MP 2 weeks ahead of this Parliament to talk about ways in which he can save the ordinary Australian on cost of living. Why wasn't this raised? Why wasn't this? Why wasn't a plan put forward to say, listen, we're going to put this on ice. We're not going to do this. But instead, no. That was all another lie. And again, Paul, this tax will increase again come August. That's 2 whacks that occurred to every single person with a car across this country. February the 5th, tomorrow, and again on August the 5th. So this bloke's got no idea on how to reduce cost of living.
Well, but also it's this thing, Nicole, where they've all sat around, they've smarty pants this, and the reality is it's not about doing anything for the economy. Instead, it's about trying to do something for their political fortunes. As soon as news poll drops, I think in the next few minutes we'll be able to tell you whether that has worked or not. But I just think Australians see through it. I think that when the tax cuts are as financially insignificant as $15 a week, and all the lovies will turn around and say, "Well, you know how far $15 can go." Yes, I do, but let's not pretend that $15 is going to change anyone's life demonstrably, right? Not when petrol goes up, all the other things go up, power bills go up. So you can take that debating point and do it on the drum if it still existed. But the point here, Nicole, is that, again, we care about cost of living. We've done everything we possibly can to pull on every possible lever. No, they haven't. They've just come up with a political solution that the gallery has gone around and turned into an issue for Peter Dutton after 11 days when you were in the Parliament. Short and buggerised around on tax for, 13 months?
Precisely, Paul. And that $15 a week will be eaten up by people's petrol bills. And it was my government, when I was in Parliament, that actually halved the excise tax for 6 months, gave everyone relief. So why on earth isn't Labor doing that again? And remember, it was the Labor government under Prime Minister Albanese who declined to extend the halving of the excise. So why on earth isn't Labor doing that again? Because people have no choice but to put petrol in their cars, especially, for example, if you're a tradie or someone who needs to travel for work every day, go to different sites every day. You can't just jump on a train or a bus to get to most work sites. You actually need to have your own car. And it will be hurting people who are on lower incomes the most. It would be hurting apprentices. It's just, shift workers, nurses, everyone. Most people rely on a car. And this is before we even, fuel prices still extremely high. When Albo was complaining about them when he was opposition leader, he's done nothing. They've gone up under him. Yep, that's right. They're now still sitting at about $2. And as we know, as you have pointed out so well, Paul, 50 cents of that is tax that's going straight to the government. What about when they put this potential ban in on letting people decide which cars they can buy? So cars, brands like Ford, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Labor are looking at imposing a cap on emissions from those brands, which will mean less choice for consumers. It will mean people like tradies or farmers, people who need big vehicles that are four-wheel drive, that are capable of carrying a lot of load and also traversing different terrain, are going to have very limited choice. And then, so let's say they get rid of these sorts of vehicles and try and push us all onto electric vehicles. Well, we'll be paying record high power prices because of their crazy renewables plan. Yeah, so taxpayers are the ones who are hurting.
Yeah, again, and this again, James, is the madness, right? Which is they're not letting the market deciding, they're pushing the market, particularly the decision on hybrid, right? Now, this is, again, more people bought a hybrid last year than bought an electric car as their transition car to maybe going to electric eventually.